Life on Earth is a cooperative effort, depending on the actions of countless actors, big and small. In the past, we, as a species, have assumed that all of the other actors, plants and animals, would always be there to do what they have always done. But the world is changing. Geologists now refer to the current time period of Earth history as the Anthropocene, to reflect the fact that human activities are altering countless features and processes that affect every living thing on the planet. My name is Matt Forrester. I am a professor at the University of Nevada, Reno, and an insect ecologist. That's why I'm holding a butterfly net. Being an insect ecologist means that I need to understand how insects are going to respond to the changes of the Anthropocene. The mountains and deserts and valleys of western North America are home to a stunning diversity of insects and a growing human population that needs to manage dense and productive farmland. How much of that insect diversity will be left in 100 or 1,000 years? To answer that question, we need to understand the past and forecast into the future. That brings us to the butterflies. Lots of butterflies. Here is a side view of Northern California. So the Bay Area is over here, Central Valley here, and the Sierra Nevada over here. There are a lot of butterfly species that live in this area, more than 160 to be precise. There's the green hair streak and the western tiger swallowtail, a caterpillar California sister, a marine blue, a blue copper, and many, many more. Like I said, this is a story about a lot of butterflies, but what makes this area even more unique is that there is an incredible historical record for these butterflies, one of the largest and longest running collections of butterfly data in the world, in fact. Dr. Art Shapiro, my former PhD advisor from UC Davis, started this project in the early 1970s, visiting these 10 sites. And there has been a lot of change since the 1970s. What does it all mean? It means that there is a lot of complexity that we still have to figure out. But it also means that if we want to preserve insects in the West, we need all of this topographic variation. We need good habitat in the mountains and in the valleys, and we can't assume that one kind of habitat will be a safe haven for everything that we care about. It is my goal to keep data collection going by training students to walk the trails that Art has been walking for these past decades, eventually expanding the data collection to include plants, bees, and other insects, as well as birds and other animals. In other parts of the country, and other parts of the world, future human generations will look at the bees and their crops, and the butterflies and their wildflowers and ask, I wonder what used to be here, and I wonder if we should be doing anything differently. But here, things will be different. Our children and their children instead will say, we know what used to be here, and we know what should be here now, because we have the data. And here is our plan.